I'm having a live stream at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. And I want you there because it's going to be an extravaganza. I love that word. I just wanted an excuse to use it, okay? But listen, 8 p.m. I am going to have a demonstration improvisational crochet. Yes, I told you about it if you were paying attention. Okay, so because I posted a poster earlier this week, I'm doing an improv crochet event. And you just come at any level that you are, even if you're one of those special people that you're a master crocheter. Just bring all skills. And if you want to learn, especially you guys, guys are really taking this art form and doing a lot of good works. So it's good for your brain, healing your brain. I don't know, you may have a little PTSDs, you know, like the rest of us here. And it heals the mind. I can bring some scientific proof because, you know, I'm a nurse. So I'm speaking from medical, schmegular information, yes. So we're laying all that stuff, I don't care. We don't care, just bring yourself, okay? We're gonna have fun. I'm gonna be playing some music so you can enjoy the sounds and just good vibes. We're gonna vibe out. And again, it's improv crochet. That's what I do. I don't use patterns. It's just, you know, like cooking a gumbo. No, we're not doing that. We're not even talking about that. I'm sorry. Okay, so it's like a etouffee, a jambalaya. It's a jambalaya. So you don't have to be perfect. This is your imagination, the best 3D printer right here. You get the inspo from the Most High Yah, and you make things with your hands. Oh, speaking of hands, I'm going to my nails, okay? I was planting and digging in the dirt earlier, you know, this past week. So I'm going to even put on some, I picked this color. If you think this is a good color, I'm going to keep this hippie dress on, you know, it's easier to move around. But I'm going to paint my nails because, you know, when you're watching people do, you know, instructional videos, it's always nice when they took the time to do their nails. Don't you agree? So I'm going to do my nails and just hopefully it'll look nice. We can focus on doing anything. You could come up with ideas for me. We're going to do amigurumi. Amigurumi. When you just create things like sculpture with fiber, isn't that amazing? So I want you to learn this with me. So show up. I'm gonna listen to tonight. I'm going to have this stream to Facebook. Okay, so if you're on Facebook, you can watch it there, and Instagram. I was going to call it Instagool. Paul calls it Instagool, but I'll stream it to Instagool, to Facebook, and to Twitch. My brother said, "What about Twitch?" Okay, so Twitch. If we're still connected, I'll figure the Twitch thing out again. And I don't know how to do the TikToks. I'll figure out the TikToks, but I'm gonna play music. We're just gonna talk like a radio format like it used to be, you know, topical, and just play some music and demonstrate crochet, the art of the people. We'll knit also at another time. That's a little more highfalutin and elite, you know. I'll tell you all about the knitterollies and my experience with them. I knit and crochet. So quite a we're kind of like unicorns in the fiber arts world when you do both. But my Aunt Eleanor taught me to knit and crochet. And it comes from my Aunt Annie from Savannah, Georgia. That's why I do all this stuff. You know, you never know. It's in your DNA. My Aunt Annie had like really long braids, and she wore her hair in the Princess Leia buns. That's right. Nothing new, Star Wars. We were doing the Princess Leia buns before this country was even incorporated, okay? How about that? Savannah, Georgia. So yeah, my Aunt Annie from Savannah, Georgia was a master knitter, crocheter, and seamstress. She probably wouldn't agree with this kind of dress, you know, this schmata dress. But you know, I like these kind of dresses. People always give me grief over it, but it's my style. I feel it's the groove, it's the vibes, right? So anyway, I'm talking too much. I tend to do that. Please forgive me. But again, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time this evening, Sunday. And I'm going to do the improv crochet. We're going to create things. Let's do a mobile, okay? Something fun. I'm into the mobiles right now. So let's think of some fun elements to make for the mobile. So gather up your stash yarns. You don't need anything fancy, and just get your needle. Okay, so I've been using these needles, okay? They're ergonomic. Okay, so this is a J. No, it's an H, sorry. This is an H. This is my main. What am I doing? This is my main tool. An H. Ergonomic. Good for your hands. And then this one, that's my little Pocatico. This is the G. All right, so this is all I work with, and just a medium yarn, nothing fancy. Okay, so I'll see you. It's going to be an extravaganza because I'm going to do my nails. Extravaganza. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.